Hey guys, Luke here, and I'm here to preview the 2015 NRL season. We're doing round 2 right at the moment, and this video is going to be doing Monday Night Football, and just the one game as usual. We've got Tigers taking on the Dragons at Campbelltown Sports Stadium. So let's get into the team lineups. For the Tigers, we've got Tedesco, Nguama, Sabona, Lawrence, Richards, Moses, Brooks, Woods, Farah, Galloway, Sirinen, Su, Tapau, and the bench is Hallertau, Siu, Manafagai, Lodge, Santi, and Lovett, with one to drop off the bench. The Dragon side is Dugan, Nabuli, Nielsen, Farrell, Nightingale, Widdop, Marshall, Armour, Rain, Rose, Frizzell, Thompson, Cray, and the bench is O'Brien, Merrin, Cooper, DeBella, Marquito, and Lestrange. Now straight up, I'm pretty certain Dugan's not going to be playing. I'm not sure who's going to play fullback. They did have Adam Quinlan before, but he went off to Parramatta. They did sign Justin Hunt, but I don't know if they've got anybody else who can jump into the fullback position. I suppose Nightingale is probably a strong chance of going to the fullback position, and then I don't know, someone else just jumping onto the wing. I'm not sure who they've got in lower grades, but probably someone quite decent they can just throw in there. Matautia probably, actually. Can't remember which one it is, but Peter? No, I can't remember. Scratch that. But one of the Matautias, whoever the one is at the Dragons. In terms of actual form, Dragons were both these sides didn't really impress me too much. I mean, Dragons took on a much better side than Tigers, being the Storm, but at the same time they weren't very impressive. Didn't look that great in attack. I know the commentators just were all over Benji. Like, I remember specifically there's one where he just ran swipewards for like ages, and then he just threw this like random flick pass which did absolutely nothing to like change anything. And the commentators were like, "Oh my god, Benji Marshall, that is incredible, that is freakish." And it's like, but he just did a flick pass for like no reason. Like, I don't get it. It's not like he was doing like ringy chase style and like what he used to do. It was just a random flick pass. But anyways, sort of getting off subject there. They did have a solid game. Benji Marshall was much more involved than he was last year. On the other hand, Luke Brooks was absolutely abysmal last week. He was so bad. Everything he touched with the 4 passes, drop balls, like missing tackles. He was just total crap. And I'm sorry, Tigers fan, but I think you're gonna expect that a lot more this year. First year's underway, and this will be make or break for him, I think. I mean, obviously probably not, because he's quite young, but in terms of whether he'll be like the Jared Mullen, where all the pressure's on him, and then he sort of has like a few bad seasons, or not a bad season at start, but not coming up to playing like Andrew Johns, which is what he's been hyped up as, and then people sort of go a little bit sour on him. Probably Tigers fans won't, but a lot of people probably will. Tedesco didn't seem that involved in the last game. He did score a try, but to me that seems to be one of the only things he sort of did. I'm probably wrong there, but he just didn't seem to be that impressive compared to last season. But I suppose that's what's going to happen when you have a long layoff. Moses Brooks, not impressive as well. There just wasn't really anybody who really impressed me that much. I suppose Woods and Farah just did their normal shit, just, solid work there. Tapau, I thought Tapau was quite good. He always goes pretty good. Yeah, they were against the Titans, and if anyone's gonna like challenge, like I honestly thought it was a wooden spoon battle, to be totally honest with you. And Tigers came out just with Titans missing so many players, and it doesn't really give me too much confidence in them for this week and the coming weeks, to be totally honest with you. Dragons, on the other hand, looked pretty okay in the trials, like in the World Cup Challenge and that. And last week they were okay, which sort of lends me to think that they're going to win. And you know what, I suppose it all depends on who ends up at fullback, because that's a big issue. Dugan's quite a big part of their side. A lot of the plays direct around him, like there's so much of like, oh shit, Dugan's got the ball, better get to him, and then like, which leaves other people open and that sort of stuff. He's a good runner of the ball, like coming back from kicks. He's just a very solid player, very good player. Tedesco himself, like, he's another one, if he gets involved, can be the same sort of thing as Dugan, maybe even better, I don't know. But yeah, if I had to make a guess, I'm going to say Dragons 1-12. Just that's the fact that I don't think Dragons have a whole bunch of points in them, but I just don't think Tigers are going to be good enough to beat them. So yeah, that's where the video is going to end. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter handle is @MrLukeOnMyT. In the description below. My Facebook page is there. I don't really use it too often, but it's there. You can like it if you want. Subscribe to the channel, very much appreciated if you do. Liking the video, also very much appreciated. And yeah, subscribing and all that sort of stuff. And I say thank you for watching, and go check out my other rugby league stuff and all my previous videos previewing all the other NRL games. And I'll see you for whatever video you watch next. Bye guys.